Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today we're in the Arca series here at the old Charlotte. I think this track is free because it's the 2008 Charlotte. It's not the new one, but we're car 11 out of this, 23 car field it looks like. And somehow we made top split with Gavin and Jeremy and stuff. We got Larry out here and all that, but there was like over 210 people that registered. I thought there was no way in hell that we were making top split here this week because there was only 140 something that registered last week for Dover, and we were car 1 in second split. So I thought for sure we were going to be second split this week, but I guess because it's free track, a lot of lower iRatings are running it for the opener and everything. So it is what it is. That's fine. I'm happy we're in top split. Maybe there'll be less wrecks, but I know people are going to be much faster. But we're car 11 here. At least it's not like we're not a single digit number. And I believe this is a second lap qualifying. We got the steering ratio. I put it up to 14-1. I didn't go all the way up to 16. I like the 14 a little bit better. It keeps me a little bit more stable for me. And the brake bias is low as it can go. We're just going to kind of heat up the tires this first lap because I feel like you have a little bit more grip on the second one. Diego dropping connection. That's unfortunate. Hate to see that. But I know the fast people are in like the 30.3s or 2s, which is nuts. I ended up running a 3 in practice, but I don't think I'm going to be able to replicate that. That was one lap. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that again, but let me try to focus and see if we can hit the bottom. Slid up slightest bit too much. But that's alright. I'm going to try to hook the bottom a little better than that. We'll be faster than this 6 that I ran at least. Didn't quite get to the bottom there. We're going to be pushing up. Try not to get loose, because it gets loose off of turn 4 really easy. Think it'll be a 4 maybe? Hoping? Yeah, 488. I'll take that. Yay. Where does that put us so far? 8th? I'll take that. We're just behind Jeremy right now. A better qualifying than I expected. Where's Gavin currently? He's right behind us, a 100th behind us. Of course he is. We're always right on top of each other, no matter what. It's hilarious. I don't understand how we do this every single week, but like last week in second split, Gavin and I qualified damn near last. And in second split, we were car like 1 and 4, and now we're 11 and 14 right in mid pack. Appreciate it, Jeremy. Same to you, man. But we're going to be in a dogfight in the middle of the pack the entire race. So hopefully we can do pretty well and just keep the car clean and try to get a nice top 10 out of this. All right, we're about to get rolling here. We fell all the way back to 15th with Jeremy right there in that number 17 car. This is a Netty 20 on YouTube. You can see it on the back of his, back of his car. I couldn't think of the name for a second, but Gavin to our outside. And hopefully we don't drop like too many frames on the front stretch. Front stretch is rough here on FPS all the time. But with all the cars right with us in the beginning, hopefully it doesn't like look weird or anything. I think it'll be all right. Especially in this corner. Jeez, it's dropping all the way to like 55, 60. That's crazy. On Monday night? But Larry's got pole up there with a 2.
Last week when I wrecked the field.
Oh, jeez. That's not a good sign.
I forgot about that. Sorry about that. My bad.
Sounds like he was trying to bring up something bad, but I don't think he remembered
that
it. That
one wasn't your fault, though. That wasn't that good.
All right, we're getting ready to go green here. 40 laps, no cautions.
Jeez, Jordan, so rude.
Hopefully we can have a good race here with Jeremy and Gavin, maybe. Try not to burn up our right front too much. Try not to spin it also, because very easy to spin off these corners, especially off turn 4. But we're getting ready to go green here. We had a pretty good start. Nice. Able to get away from Gavin slightly off the start. Jeremy can pull down in front of us. He is electing to stay on the outside, which is fine. Don't really want to be racing too wide, too hard early. But if we can make up spots, that's fine. Jeremy's very quick in these things. He runs them a lot. I know he's going to go down there. Back off for that, just in case. He had a good run off turn 2, though, so I knew he was going to take it. I backed off a little bit so we wouldn't clip him or anything.
37.357.
But I think it's just going to be very bottom dominant later in the race when people are wearing out their tires a lot. I feel like the top might come in a little bit, like the middle of the top. If you could roll a lot of momentum potentially. I think it'll be quite interesting to see how it plays out. I'm just going to try to not move the wheel too much in this race and see what we can do. Try not to kill our right front. Oh, Chad's falling back. I didn't realize Chad was here. What's up, Mr. Hot Wheels? We raced him a lot in Arca. A lot when we were in second split. We had some good races with him. He's in the top split sometimes with us because I know he's a little bit lower iron. He's around where Jeremy's at. It looks like 17, 18 with them, which is not bad at all. Still over probably 3K.
Outside.
But he is working that outside right now, trying to get the rubber down on the track.
Still outside.
Hopefully we can get by him here into turn 1.
07. Still outside.
Try not to wash up
Clear.
too much on him. Had a good run through that though. I'm happy about that. Happy we can make some passes. Oh geez, they're slow on entry there. 10 car didn't want to wash up into that 12. Try not to get loose on exit either because getting on the throttle a little too hard there. It wanted to loop around. Gavin's catching up to Chad now.
29, 2, 1.
But somebody gets to your inside, I feel like you can hold them off for a little while. They're blocking up there down the track, but I think the purple car got to his inside. Yeah, they're too wide for second up there. Try to get this thing to set on the right rear.
I was not trying to dive on me, but
That felt like a good 3 and 4, able to get on throttle early, and it didn't really like push on us or anything. Just trying to take it easy right now. It's a long race. 40 laps is a lot of laps for like a one run on a tires. So trying to take it easy on tires and hope we don't burn them up too much. I did a little bit of a brake job into that corner. I don't want to run these guys over in front of me. They're a little slow into 3 sometimes, but also it helped me rotate a little bit, I feel like. Oh, so we're running like right on pace with the leader right now. That's nuts. Way back in 14th in the line. We're running basically like the same lap times as the leader currently. That's crazy. The draft means a decent bit here, it seems like. Oh, did not get to the bottom there. But Larry's still leading up there, it looks like. I see his like white, blue, and orangish car up there. Gavin and Chad are battling side by side. I believe Gavin's on that outside. 10 cars making a move on the 12. 12 looks like he's giving it to him to try to get back to the bottom maybe. But we had a really good run there. No, he's going to clear us with his run on the top. Hopefully we can try to get by him. I always like seeing the DuPont schemes though, like the Jeff Gordon schemes. Love it. Favorite driver of all time. So I always love seeing him. I used to race those schemes a lot before I started doing my own schemes for like YouTube and stuff.
Who's the craziest one now?
Oh, dang it.
ignore, keep behind.
I thought I had a good corner going and it was just slowly coming down, clipped the apron, and it pushed me up a little bit. Try not to turn the wheel too much on ourselves and kill the right front. I felt like I had a good corner going and I messed it up by clipping the apron.
31.161.
But I feel pretty quick right now. I'm happy about it. We just got to stop making those little mistakes by clipping the apron and stuff. We got half a tenth or half a second on Gavin currently, but he'll probably start catching up. We're sitting in 14th. I'm fine with that currently. There might be one massive wreck in this race, and you never know, because everybody's running so tight up there. Once the tires start to fall away and people start drifting up the track, it could easily happen. Once the laps start winding down and tires start getting worse, people start making hasty moves. Jeremy's getting to the outside of somebody up there, probably for like 9th or something like that. He's doing pretty well, moving his way on up. But I'm feeling really good right now. Very happy about this. Nice and smooth. I do like this old Charlotte, though. Old Charlotte's a lot of fun, I feel like. Any Charlotte is. The old one and the new one. They're both pretty damn good to me. Charlotte's always one of those tracks that everybody's really competitive at. Because it's like the most cookie cutter mile-and-a-half track. With pretty good bankings. But I feel like you can get multiple lanes working as well, like later on. Got a little loose in that corner, had to burp the throttle a little. Gavin might be getting under attack from behind now. Leader did 31.2, we did 31.3. So we were a 10th off that lap. Gavin was able to hold him off behind. Nice stuff. A little higher here, trying to get a cut down. Didn't quite get it, just kind of stayed a little higher through the whole corner. Might be hurting the right front doing that. Just barely out of the groove. See a couple people venturing up higher up there. We're like right on the 12. See if I can't get under them. Show my nose like I'm just here. It got him to go up the track a little bit, maybe have a bad exit. No, he had a pretty good exit there, dang it. But just to show my nose there, be like, hey, I'm here. I'm a little quick, so. Don't want to do anything crazy, though. Be respectful with it, at least. He gave me a little room once I stuck the nose in there, and he had a good corner, cleared us back. It's good racing. I can't believe how tight everybody is, though. Like, first place is not that far ahead of us. But honestly, that may just be because, like, tire wear hasn't gotten that bad yet on people. I imagine they're going to start pulling off, like, the next, after, like, 10 more laps, maybe. They may just start pulling away from us. Because I'm not as good at saving tires and all that. But we're doing our best here. Looked like Jeremy got by somebody on that outside. Good on him. Then got right back down to the bottom. See, that little bit of a wide entry into turn 3 feels really good to me. I get a really good exit there. We got a second on Gavin now. Wow, I'm shocked. Unless he's like really saving his tires, I don't know. Got a little wide into that. Probably gonna get a decent run on exit though. Not as much as I was hoping. Might be a pass right in front of us. He's gonna back off, get right back down. Don't hit the back of him though. I thought he was gonna run straight into the back of the guy that he was trying to get back behind, and that would have caused some issues really quick, because you cannot bump draft in these at all. If you barely touch the back of somebody, it's gonna spin them right around. So that's why I'm like being ultra careful on the back of this 12 car. Try not to hit him. Yeah, Gavin's falling back. I'm shocked. I thought he was going to be catching us when he was half a second back once he got clear of those guys. But hell, we're running pretty damn well up here. He definitely doesn't have our draft right now. That was an awful corner. I just pushed hard once I got on throttle. Jeremy's trying to block the bottom on the quad oval. I think it's a quad oval, not a tri-oval. Yeah, I'm turning it a little bit harder now on entry. Probably just need to back up the corner a little bit and we'll be all right. Don't need to be going in as hard as we were lap 1 and stuff, so I don't turn the wheel as much. Use a little bit of brake, try to get the thing rotated. Need to wait on throttle a little bit more as well. I got on it a little too quick. This may be our downfall right here, and then Gavin and them are going to start reeling me in from behind. Okay, that was a much better turn 1. I need to try to stay with this group, though, so I don't lose their draft, because if I just end up in no man's land by myself, that could be detrimental for us. Yeah, my right front's going away. He's hitting in the right rear right there now. That was good. That was a decent corner. Once I started getting on throttle, it really kicked out a little, which was nice. Still pulling away from them behind me. I'm shocked because I am losing time to the guys in front of me for sure. Oh, those two almost got up into each other, that blue and purple car up there. For like 5th, 6th, something like that. That was pretty tight. Larry's starting to pull away from the field now. He was just saving his tires, it seems like. And then he got to halfway, and he is pulling off from them now. That's crazy. Because everybody was so bunched up for the longest time, and now he's just pulling away from them all. That's nuts. Larry's so damn fast. I think he's the #1 car in this race. He usually is a pretty high number because he has like 7,000 iRating or something like that. Something crazy up there. Didn't see Justin this week, though. I was shocked. I didn't see him in the top split last week either at Dover, which was crazy. With us being in the 2nd split, I thought for sure he was going to be there. It was a really high strength field last week. But maybe he's just running a different time, or he's doing other videos and stuff. But I didn't run top split last week. I just looked at the results because I wanted to see what the strength of field was. And it was like 6,000 or 6.5 thousand or something like that. It was nuts. Super high. Maybe it was like just about 5, actually. I might have been overestimating it. I think I looked at it, excuse me, before this race to see how many people registered last week. Because there was a lot this week. That's why Gavin and I thought for sure we were going to be 2nd split. Okay, we're kind of holding right at this like 3/10, 4/10 right now to this group. That green car on the outside seems like he's losing his tires. I would love to know what Larry's lap times are right now, because sometimes it pops up and says that. We were at a 32 now. Times have fallen off nearly 2 seconds at this point. That's crazy. Love the tire wear, though. Tracks that get a lot of tire wear like this make it a lot of fun later in the race. That felt like a really good 3 and 4. We got 2 seconds on them behind us. Gavin did get passed by Brandon. And we got like 16 laps left here. And we're just like sitting behind this group. I'm so happy we're in like the back of this front group instead of the front of the group behind us. 13 car is going to get in front of us. He looks like he's trying to make a move to the inside of the 12. Decides other. Got on throttle a little early there, but
Sorry, JP.
waited and then got back on it just fine. But I wonder if this 13 is like burnt up his right front or something, because he was stuck on that outside for a while. Dang it, missed the bottom, but I think we'll have a decent exit here. Jeremy's at the front of this small group now. Didn't get the run I wanted. Still gonna keep the nose here, but I'll back off. Maybe get him to overdrive it slightly. Jeremy's up.
Nice dive bomb.
Oh, he got dive bombed into the corner. Now he's at the top, trying to make something happen, but I think the bottom's just a little faster on these old tires. Unless you've really saved. And you're just gonna burn up your stuff out there trying too hard too, it seems like. Dang, we have a good run on that 13 as well. That's unfortunate. Oh, Zanetti got down. Nice. Try not to run into the back of the 13 here. He was on the brakes a little bit. It's a little scary. Super, super tight racing. Brandon's slowly catching us, but it makes sense because I'm like right with these guys kind of battling now. And he has nobody around him anymore. 13 overdrove entry. We can get a good run on exit here. Might be able to get to his inside. Not able to side draft him. Dang it. I was hoping to get to his left quarter and be able to side draft him just enough. Oh, Jeremy, I thought he was going to get returned there. He's had such bad luck getting wrecked and stuff lately, or being in wrecks regardless. I thought for sure he was about to get clipped.
32.201.
Because I feel like we might be faster than Jeremy and this 13 car. Oh, Jeremy getting tapped. Oh, geez, that was tight. He got lifted the slightest bit. I thought he was going around and we had nowhere to go. That would have been really unfortunate. 13 car is going to send it on that outside, though. Jeremy didn't get the best exit. I'm going to try to see if I can make the outside work with the 13 then.
32.2.
Maybe going into this corner. Ooh, 13 got the wall. I was thinking maybe I could throw a cut down, try to get under both of them, but that'd be very sketchy to do. But 13 needs to get moving. We're going to clear him.
Still there.
Try to hold him down a little. Getting loose. Able to hold him down. He had to let off slightly.
You're clear. Deleted.
Very nice, very nice. Textbook pass. Textbook, not booked.
329.
But that outside lane did work a little well for us. Now let's see if we can try to get back up to that 13 and pass him. I don't know if Jeremy just burnt up his right front early or what, because he did try to pass some people on the outside really early. So I feel like that may have been detrimental to him. But hopefully he holds off Brandon for long enough, because we only got like 9 laps, coming up to 8 laps now. Don't think Brandon's going to catch us. But hell, we're moving forward. I'm happy about that. We qualified 15th. We're 2 spots up. I'll take it. Better than going backwards.
Sorry about that, Jordan. That's my fault.
And people are getting together up there. Oh, there goes somebody. Oh, they saved it. Big save by Kenneth there in the 12 car. Massive save. Thought he was going head on into that wall, but he was able to straighten it back out. I thought he was losing it. But not quite. Not quite. 13 car is actually pulling away from us a little bit.
215.
Trying to get the braking down to the bottom and all that just good enough. We don't have too many laps left, so I could probably use up the rest of the right front that we haven't yet. Trying to catch these guys and pass if anything. Damn, look at that gaggle up there. So many cars together. Oh, I pushed hard there. Let's not push it too hard and go smack the wall or anything and lose our positions. Because that's the last thing I need to do is just ruin my own race. My hands are sweating doing this, though. My hands are sweating so much right now. Definitely turning the wheel a lot more than earlier, but don't think we have the tire these guys in front of us do, but I think we have more tire than the guys behind us at least. Brandon is falling back also, because I think he started pulling off from that group and then trying too hard to catch up to the group up here. Jeremy, I think, just blew his tires off in the beginning, trying to pass people potentially. I'm not sure, because he was trying to get by some people on the outside. He was battling early. But I know Jeremy's going to run this multiple times this week. I'm happy that we're doing good in the one time. I actually might run this again this week, because this is a fun combo. And I would like to see if we can do a little better, potentially. Jordan's falling back. He's the car number 3. He's in this big gaggle in front of us. Holy crap, there's so many. There's so many cars up here. We were a little loose to that corner, but driving it off the right rear, that was pretty quick there. Oh yeah, they're battling back there. Brandon's already fallen back. He definitely burnt off his tires trying to catch up to us. This whole group up here that's fighting is falling back to us, honestly. Oh, they were pretty tight together. The 12 and I don't know which car is on the outside. I think that's Jordan on the outside, actually. He's just stuck. Trying to hold people off while he's getting past. I thought Jordan was in that group up there, but no, he's on the outside right here in front of us. Damn, that's massive. If we can catch up to these guys that are fighting side by side. He did 32,189. We're like a 10th off the leader right now, which isn't terrible in the grand scheme of things, but that's still a lot, honestly. A 10th a lap is a lot at a 40-lap race, but they're getting spread out up there now. The top 3 are really spread out, and then 4th on back is like this whole group. Crazy. Absolutely crazy that everybody's so tight up here still. We had a good run there off of 3 and 4. The 13 got a little sideways off of 4. Jordan was able to hold him off on the outside. Oh, he washed up. I had a... Oh, geez. Try not to run into the back of him, but he washed up. He fucked up that corner bad, and it screwed us up a lot. I was trying not to run over him, because I was trying to send it on his outside and get a run. Because in 1 and 2, I feel like we can get a good run on that outside. 2 laps to go. Let's see if we can try to get one more out of this. We're up to 13th. Let's try to get up to 12th here. That would be awesome. Thought the 13 was going to get the wall right there, honestly. That was a pretty good entry in turn 1, I feel like. But 13 had a good exit. He was able to carry a lot of speed. He might start battling with Jordan here going into this final lap. Oh, I didn't turn in early enough. But he's trying to make that outside work. He might smack the wall, honestly. Oh, he does. How did he not slow down more, honestly? I am shocked. But hell, we're going to get to his inside.
22, 8, 7. Still there. Clear.
Oh, I
Outside.
fucked up that corner. Got in too hot.
Still out there.
Hoping we can hold him off in 3 and 4.
Outside.
We got a
Still
good
there.
run off of 2.
Door outside. All clear. Outside.
Please don't run in the back of me.
Clear outside.
Hell yeah, we're gonna get 12th. I'll take it. Oh no, they're spinning. We might get 11th. Don't come back up the track. Don't come back up the track. Oh, the 13 got into it. Let's go. We got 11.
Honest mistake. I'm sorry about that.
Let's go. 11th. I'll take that. We got our car number. That's unfortunate for the 13,
Good race,
man.
Tom.
Where did
good
the
win, Larry.
13
I think I could have gotten
finish?
to you if I wasn't
Where is he?
battling at him for that
He
long.
still
Good
finished
battle,
12th. Okay, I felt
That was
so
bad.
bad for him. That I thought he was screwed off of that. That was massive. Gavin fell back. Oh, he ended up in 20th. He must have had a problem. He must have gotten hit or something. I'm not sure, but Larry wins the race by nearly 3 seconds. Lewandowski was second, super fast. Hi, Jeremy. Not to protest, Jeremy. Good racing though. That was a lot of fun. Good racing there, Jeremy. I'm happy we beat him though. That's awesome. That was very awesome. What was our tires at? 65.78. Okay. 65.78. Not too bad, honestly. With some of the faster guys, what were they? 70, 79, 65, 80, and that's Tyndall, who usually finishes pretty damn well. He was up there in 7th. He wasn't too far in front of us, honestly. 44. Chad, what are you doing? There's a right rear on that car, dude. That tire has a family. Oh, I can't spell. Chad, that tire had a family, and now it's ruined. Oh my goodness, that is pretty
Jacob, if you
bad.
lift a little bit, you don't drive to the
But
person in front of you and wreck them.
Let's see all the incidents in this thing. There wasn't many, honestly.
Like I
Oh,
said, it
Jeremy
was
did
honest
kill
mistake.
his
I'm
right
sorry.
front also,
Trying to carry
so
momentum and-
that is what happened to him. Makes sense. I thought he burnt off his right front, honestly. What happened to Chad here, huh? He got the wall going in the one. This is lap 28 was the first incident. That's crazy. I think I remember this. We were right behind this. Jeremy getting tapped in the right rear. He got lifted up the slightest bit when we were driving, but it didn't look as bad in the replay. 9 car. Blinks. Lovely. Chad is pushing it hard. This is why you had 44 right front, Chad. Oh, and now he's not going to be able to turn for the rest of the race because you destroyed that right front. Oh, no. That's unfortunate. Gavin's up there in like 17th or something at the moment. Oh, did he get clipped right here or he get the wall? He gets the wall. Oh, massive into turn 1. That's easy to do when you're side by side trying to like arc out for the corner. It comes really fast. That's what she said. But 13 got in the wall. We were right behind that, and we had a tight race with him to the end. And this was the 10 and the 7. Last corner. See, this is what I said. You cannot bump draft in these things. They can't take it. He literally is barely tapping his bumper, and it just sends him around. That's super unfortunate for Sean here in the 7. And then he didn't hold the brakes at all and just came up the track. Because you could see these tires spinning. He was like, I think at this point, he's just mad. And he just lets go of everything. And the 13 nailed him. And he ended up falling all the way back to 19th. That's unfortunate. But that's very unfortunate for the 7 car there at the end. 13 went sliding through the grass. 20 car. Don't know what he did. Maybe get the wall. And then Zanetti, what an asshole. He just runs us over. Like, this is the 2nd week in a row, Jeremy. You've done this. You did this at Dover, too. You flipped me after the race. No, I'm kidding. I brake checked them. But a lot of fun. Very tight racing the entire time. We end up 11th. Very happy with that. Got right where our car number was. Honestly, might gain some iRating. So let's go see what we end up getting out of the results here. All right, results are in. Strength field nearly 4,000. Absolutely crazy. Gained some safety. We got a 0x and 18 iRating. I will take that. Nearly at 3,800. Oh, Larry's at 8,400. My bad. I thought he was like 7,000. No, he's at 8,400. That's absolutely crazy. I cannot believe that. But I can't believe we made top split to start with. There was a ton of people that registered the races. There's 9 different splits you could see. And I thought for sure we were going to be in second split. So Gavin ended up falling back. Lost 51. Rip. Damn. He was over 3,400 trying to get back up to us because we were pretty tight in iRating early in the season, like at like 32, 3,300. And we just got lucky, or we've gotten a little better. I don't know. and we just kept going forward. I think Gavin, once he got that wall, he kind of fell back, or maybe he burnt up his right front early. I'm not sure. I'll have to go ask him in his Discord, because I'm gonna go talk to him in a few minutes. But we had a decent pace. I feel like Larry wasn't pushing it too hard. We had about like the same lap time as him early, but he was really good at saving his tires. I think he just sat on that right rear much more than everybody else. And at like lap 20, everybody was close, and then Larry just starts slowly pulling away every lap. So that's the difference in the iRating in the field. So that was absolutely crazy. Very happy we were able to beat Jeremy though, because Jeremy's very fast in the Arca car. He races these a lot. So good race by him. He just burnt up his right front a little early, and Chad burnt up his right front a ton. So that's really unfortunate. He had a good starting spot too, top 10, and just fell back. So that's unfortunate for him. But good racing between everybody. Everybody was super clean. Almost ran over the 13 there towards the end as well. That was super close because he like drifted up when I tried to get to his outside. Luckily, we were able to get him before the line, and then he ended up getting in that wreck with the what's it called, the 7 car that was sliding back across the field on the last straightaway. So that's unfortunate for him. Luckily, he still finished a spot behind us and gained some iRating also. So very fun there. Wish we could have gotten up to Jordan, be able to fight with him a little bit. I think he burnt up his right front a little too much also, because we were catching him towards the end also. But we just moved forward, never went backwards, just moved forward the whole race. That was a lot of fun. And I'm going to try this again over the weekend, hopefully, if I'm not too busy. I know I have a full fantasy football draft on Sunday, so don't know about Sunday. Maybe earlier in the day, I'm not sure. But appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race nonetheless, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.